Oh, look at that. It is 3:33 as I started this filming. So this has been happening to me quite a bit. I've been receiving a lot of angel numbers in my readings, and I feel these are signs that are coming in for the collective. So I want you to trust that there's a purpose and a reason why Spirit brought you here today. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs today. So let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are stepping into the month of April. And because you are here, I want you to know that this is going to be one of the best months of this year for you. All right, and this is the message that Spirit has for you as you are entering this month. So we're going to start with a guardian angel that is guiding you and protecting you as you are moving into this fresh new month. So we're getting worthiness. This is the message that they're bringing forward. And be a living embodiment of inner wholeness and self-acceptance. Let your dignity radiate into the world, inspiring others to embrace their own worth. You are crafted from sacred light. So look at that. That is such a beautiful message for you. So once again, be a living embodiment of inner wholeness and self-acceptance. Let your dignity radiate into the world, inspiring others to embrace their own worth. You are crafted from sacred light. And I feel that you are living and breathing this sacred light. Spirit is encouraging you to step into this sacred light as well. So I'm going to pull a Sacred Woundings Oracle. This is something that is surfacing at this time because it's leaving you. It is clearing away. And you might feel things right now, and this wound might rise up. Spirit is encouraging you to sit with it, to not react to it, try not to fix it, or judge yourself. Feel all these kinds of things that we can sometimes feel because we're feeling things, right? Allow it to pass. So the wound of the soft armor. You might be carrying the wound of the soft armor, appearing gentle while internally bracing. This wound forms when you learn to lead with kindness while staying on high alert. Beneath the surface, you smile, soothe, or support others, all while guarding your own tenderness. It can leave you feeling alone in your vulnerability, unsure how to receive the safety you offer so freely. I used to experience this a lot where I was able to show up for others, but I had a really hard time receiving the support in the same way for myself from those same people. So it was something that I had to heal within myself. It was a journey, but being really caring towards yourself and gentle towards yourself with this is going to be important, right? So allow yourself to feel these feelings. There's nothing wrong with you just because you're feeling them, right? So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming in. So we have the Lovers. Look at that. We have an alignment that is taking place this month. Something is coming together for you. And I feel whatever this is, it's coming in really fast. This is what it feels like. It's like, whoop, it's there. So the Lovers card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Two of Wands. So this is letting me know that something is about to shift. And April seems to be the month that is bringing in this energy. So I want you to know that there's going to be change here, not to be afraid of this change, but rather embrace it. I feel this is going to be a turning point for you this month. So Two of Wands, and we have the Justice card. This is really interesting because I feel the collective recently, many of the readings I'm doing, the Justice card has been coming forward. And I feel this is something that is moving through our lives right now in a big way. So this is divine order. This is karma. This is life balancing itself out. And we're seeing this all around the globe right now in the universe, right? Energetically, things that are happening online, it feels like chaos that is being brought back to center, to balance. So you're going to see this happening even in your own individual and personal life. So Justice. So 2 major arcana cards here for you today. Big things are happening for you, my friends. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So there is a lot happening here. I love the visuals in these cards. This is the Grim Tales Tarot. This is the card deck that I was drawn to for this reading today. And as you see here, we've got flamingos. I think these look like pink swans even, not flamingos, right? So there's an energy that feels a little unusual that is moving through your life right now, because this is what I'm getting from these cards. Something unusual is happening, not like something that happens every day. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. I'm also going to pin some comments with your individual readings that are tied to this collective reading. So make sure you check those out too. All right, they'll put the pieces together for you. So the Lover's card is a powerful energy that is available for you to apply in your world. And this is directly centered to your heart chakra, to the energy of love, kindness, and compassion. Spirit is encouraging you to spread this energy through you into the world, but also toward yourself. So sometimes we tend to give more of ourselves to others, but not to ourselves. This energy is also being reflected to you because it's there offering itself to you. So allow that support. What I'm feeling here for you is sometimes people can pick up on your energy and ask you if you're doing okay. And then we say, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm good. I feel these are earth angels that are able to sense. They're empaths that are able to connect. And that's why they're coming in to offer support. So don't be afraid to invite the support in, but be discerning about it as well. Now I love the colors, the black and white here, because I feel that not everything is in black and white. There are gray areas that they are revealing to you, or something that you are seeing, something that is being brought to your awareness, because then when you see it, you cannot unsee it. And I feel you're meant to see something right now. There is something that is tied to your higher self. And I feel this message is, in fact, from your higher self today. Your higher self has been communicating with you. And how your higher self is communicating is through the things that are coming together. So they want you to recognize everything that has fallen into place, and it is falling into place. Your path is unique. It's not like other people's paths. So you may hear people talk about a similar situation that they were in and what they did and what happened for them. Maybe it's happening differently for you, so you're wondering what is wrong. There is nothing wrong, is what Spirit is saying. Is this is your path. This is not the path that they were on. You're on a completely different path. And yes, similar things may be happening, but this is solely your own journey, something that you are meant to understand. And through this, I feel you are aligning to some sort of purpose, some sort of passion, like something that's been sitting in your heart for a very long time. And I feel this is something that you have been working really hard to attain, to experience. It is now beginning to materialize. It is now coming together. What this also feels like is the ingredients for the recipe of your life that are all coming together. You're finding yourself at the right place at the right time. So you're going to have to share with me how all of this is happening for you in the comment section below. And some of you are faced with a choice here. I feel that your path is splitting off, and some of you are joining forces. There is a fruitful union I'm seeing here. Two energies colliding or coming together. And I feel there's this beautiful harmonious vibration and frequency that is coming out of this connection. So a lot of different layers to the Lovers card here for you today. And I feel that many of you out there are feeling the energy of love already. This is through the people in your lives, the community around you, even through the things that you are doing in your daily life. This is like the sun shining a little bit more in your life, right? Maybe you experience the sun. It just feels really good to sit under the sun after a long winter, right? This is how the energy is coming in, little peaks of light rays through the clouds in your life, right? This could be an old friend that you encountered and you were able to sit down and reminisce and have a really good time. And that was a moment, that was an experience, and that was beautiful, right? So I feel this is the Lovers card for you. And I feel that opposites are attracted here as well. There are two energies coming in, and I feel there may have been friction around these. Some sort of, I don't know, drama maybe, or differences, something. But there's an energy that is moving through the air right now that is aligning these in a harmonious way. Now, what I'm also feeling is this is something that you're feeling within yourself. This is you realigning and connecting back with you. And there's a few things that you have faced recently, and I feel you've worked through them, which is allowing you to embrace this new perspective through this understanding, through this process. So I feel that you're seeing things differently, which is allowing you to change things or make different decisions. And with this Lovers card, I feel you are one decision away from a completely different life. And this month is where things are really going to begin to shift for you. There's some sort of a, I don't know what this is. It feels potent, like it packs a lot of power. And I feel you're going to see some real change or results with this coming together, and then the amplification of that power. We have the Two of Wands. Two energies again. I'm getting duality, I'm getting polarity, and everything you're seeing in the card, I feel you may have seen in your life somewhere. We've got the black cat coming in. We've got the globe. I feel that the world is in your hands, right? I'm seeing not like, you know, you're holding the globe, but I mean that you are the creator of your reality, and Spirit is encouraging you to actively participate in the co-creation of your desired reality. Because we have a black cat here, I'm feeling this rare energy, something that doesn't happen all the time, something that is happening in a way that it hasn't happened before. And I feel this is a one-off kind of an experience. It's a blessing is what they're saying. And maybe you've been seeing black cats recently because these are representing the energy that is moving in. And it's just bringing into your awareness that something is going to happen that is not something that you move through every single day. So they want you to pay attention here. And the path that's splitting off, I feel you're going to choose to move in a new direction in your life. You're on the right path, but your life is about to shift in a new direction. And it's through the choices that you are going to make. And I feel the choices you are going to make are different than the choices you were previously making. And I feel this is something that you're already feeling within you because you are feeling different right now. Maybe you're feeling like you're at a crossroads, torn between two different things, and you're having to make a difficult choice. And maybe it doesn't feel good or comfortable to do this, or you're wondering if the choice you made was the right one. So I want you to know that wherever you are right now is the path that you are meant to be on. You're exactly where you're meant to be. They want you to trust your inner knowing. So your higher self is communicating through your emotions and through that deep inner knowing, that gut feeling. You know, everything can be working in a different, like everything can be happening in a certain way. And this is how I felt it, is where like I go against the odds, right? I get this feeling where someone's like, I don't think you should do that. And you know what? When I first started doing tarot on YouTube, I had a lot of people that were telling me not to do this. It was a bad idea, that I'm going to lose a lot of money because I had to figure out a way to earn income because I had left my job and I thought I'm going to do YouTube and create, you know, a life here with doing this. And I was able to prove that energy wrong, right? Because for me, I have to actually immerse myself and do the experience to even know whether or not I can do it. And that's kind of how I move. And I feel you are being also called to step into whatever this is, step onto this path, see where it takes you. And I feel you have this like deep down knowing like you can do this. And I believe that you can. There's a reason why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. There's a reason why you're being pulled towards something. There's a reason why you're dreaming of whatever this is, right? And anytime I get the globe, I immediately think of public presence. So you may have a social media platform where you are in the public eye. I do see you having a global presence. You know, you might be thinking this or you might not be. And it doesn't mean like global presence. You might want to be just recognized for your efforts and your energy, the things that you're doing, not wanting to be taken for granted, right? It's also this kind of an energy. So things are balancing out here, right? I'm seeing a lot of success here for you. I'm seeing that intentional decisions, like the way that you're moving through your world, keeping yourself steady and balanced and moving through whatever experience you're having, this change, this shift. Sometimes it can be tough and heavy to stay grounded, and you're going to see how you shift into this new experience in your world, right? This is what the Two of Wands is bringing, is something different. And taking a look at this card, we've got the drum. I'm getting medicine coming in, and the candles here are also representing intentions and manifestations. And the cat is intuition. There's like this sense, this knowing, there's this mystery, there's this magic, there's this wonder, this awe that is happening. And that's what they're connecting you to. And the synchronicities, everything falling into place, you're starting to see these. What are these things that are falling into place that you are recognizing? Share with me in the comment section below. And you are watched over, you are protected. I'm definitely getting a third eye activation here just from looking at this eye in this image. And this is your abilities. We have a black and white crow or raven, and we have black and white outfits here. We have the energy of angels, but we also have the energy of shadow here. So I feel you are meant to work with both energies, and I feel this is what is harmonizing, is the light and the dark, working in a balanced way. So I feel this is happening in your life, in your experience, in some way that you can describe to me in the comments below. This is really interesting. This is why I'm asking you to share, because your messages and your experiences are a part of the messages coming through here for this collective today. And I want you to know divine order is at play. Everything that we are doing, I feel we are watched over. This is really interesting because I'm getting the scale leaning almost towards the black raven. I'm getting surveillance. I'm getting security. I'm getting like protection, like cameras and these kinds of things. Consent is another word coming up. So there's something here to do with that. That might be a challenge or struggle that you might be facing, or an experience you are in right now and the court is involved, or I'm getting like rulings here or justice being served, all kinds of things. And you're going to have to share with me what this is. Spirit wants you to trust in the process here. I know sometimes, right? I've been watching a lot of cop shows and the things that they have to do, they have to have in place in order to do anything. And I feel that there's a process to that and can be lengthy. And I feel there's a stretch here of time, impatience, right? Wondering when this is going to happen. I'm seeing like some sort of an outcome. You're waiting for an outcome. So allow spirit to handle that, to let the pressure off of you and you show up one step at a time, but steady. All right. They want you to be steady right now as you're moving through this one step, like intentionally take action steps, right? There's something here that you're not seeing, something that is being revealed to you, but it's not going to happen through these eyes. It's happening through the third eye, through your mind's eye. All right. And it might be something that you're not able to describe. It might be something that you're not able to put into words. And maybe people don't believe you. I feel a lot of times with this kind of stuff, we're the ones that are meant to know it at that time. And then once it's meant to be revealed, then we develop the language to actually interpret it and share it. I feel there are different experiences that are happening all at once around this justice card for some of you. And this might not be happening directly in your life. This might be a theme or something that you might be seeing around you, maybe online. Perhaps this is stressing you out, or it's making you feel like something's wrong with the world. Like there's a lot of things that can happen with this card. So Spirit is encouraging you to bring yourself back home. Let's center, ground ourselves, create some calm in our nervous system, in our heart and in our mind, and allow ourselves to be peace in this experience, because that in itself is going to reveal to you what the truth is. And ultimately, that is what's happening here, is the truth is coming in really, really fast. And I feel that what it's doing is opening you up to something that you are in alignment with. This is a desire. This is a dream. Everything is happening for a reason. Spirit wants you to trust yourself. You're going to know which way to go. Okay, they want you to trust your inner knowing. Allow yourself to trust what it is that you're feeling within yourself. And I'm also seeing someone weighing things. So maybe you have been using scales. I'm seeing weight as well. I actually weighed myself this morning, and I'm trying to get fit, and I'm trying a different way of doing that. I'm exploring the different avenues of how I can get into a rhythm and flow. So I've been showing up to exercise. I'm just trying different things now to see what works, something that I will connect with. So, I'm seeing some of you also creating a healthy lifestyle. And I feel this is something that either you've already been working towards or you've been thinking about it. Right? Before I actually started exercising, I think I shared this story. I would look at stuff online. I'd watch people doing Pilates, weightlifting and stuff. And I'm like staring at them and watching them. And I'm like, oh, that feels like it's really easy. And it just felt like I did it because I watched it. Right? So then I wouldn't go and do it. And these kinds of experiences can happen to us. So until you actually start doing it yourself, it's not going to actually start happening. And what I feel Spirit is trying to share with this is that you can imagine things all day long. You can prepare for things, you can plan them, but you have to actually take action on them for them to actually happen. It requires your presence, it requires your commitment, and it requires consistency. So I feel this is a message for someone out there, especially if you've been asking Spirit, what you need to do at this time is to create consistency, order, meaning structure. Maybe life feels a bit chaotic. Maybe it's your schedule, and Spirit is encouraging you to create some balance and order and structure there. I have a very, it's not strict, it's very flexible, but it's a system, it's a flow, and I feel it's really important because it allows me to do what it is that I'm doing here. And I'm refining it now. I'm trying to not necessarily refine it, but adjust it and change it. I'm trying to balance the scales there. So I'm seeing this also happening for some of you, or a call to do this right now in the month of April. And this is where you're really going to see how things start to shift in your favor. Right? And again, you are aligned to a higher purpose, a higher calling. It feels like when I decided I wanted to work from home, it was this decision, it was that one decision that changed my life, and it was sealed. It was marked by fate, right? This is what I feel is happening here is there's something sealing in, something that is being marked, and it belongs to you. You're claiming this. And this is what's happening with the Justice card, is the claiming of this desire, this dream. So I decided I wanted to work from home. So I thought, how am I going to make this happen? And I thought, I can't do this if I'm working, so I can't have this job. So I thought I have to save money so I can not work for 6 months. And a year and a half it took. I did side hustles and things like that to build that kind of money to pay all of my bills. And when I reached that point, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm making this happen. I'm aligned. And then I went on the journey of figuring out what that was. I was like, okay, so now what? I've got 6 months. What am I doing? Right. And it was that exploration, that discovery, and here we are. I feel this is what's happening here with the Lovers card for some of you out there. So I wanted to pull a soul mirror oracle. This is a reflection in your reality, and it is the message coming through. I'm going to draw this out. This is the energy in the background. Okay, so this month of April, you're receiving messages through the reflections in your reality. Comfort is coming forward. So is your comfort lost or is it found? And we have another black cat. So I feel this is significant for some of you. There's a reason why this cat keeps coming through for you today. So, and the blue in this card, this turquoise blue is standing out. So I feel turquoise gemstones. This is something that you can carry over the next couple of weeks or the month of April, or any other colored stone like this. Even outfits, that color outfit. All right, so the message here is find comfort through all your changes, cycles, losses, and gains. Nurture the sacredness of your being to find solace in your own truth and love. Through all of life's fluctuations, step into the unknown with confidence, surrendering to the majesty of life as it unfolds. Be comfortable with all aspects of life, including perceived loss or overwhelming gains. Find comfort in your evolution and its unfolding, knowing that everything in nature changes with the seasons. Nature's loss is actually its seeds being sown, surrendering itself to the future. When the journey of self-discovery takes us through uncharted territories, it's common for us to cling to the familiar comforts from our external world, such as material possessions, cherished memories, and relationships that provide a sense of security. However, relying solely on external sources of comfort can limit our growth and prevent us from fully embracing the magic of life's unfolding. This is why it is crucial to empower yourself to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the beauty of surrendering to life. By doing so, you open yourself up to new experiences, perspectives, and possibilities. And this is what this month is doing for you, is opening you up to new experiences. The act of surrendering allows you to break free from the limitations imposed by your comfort zone and experience the freedom of living life to its fullest. It is an invitation to trust the journey, to be present in each moment, and to witness the miraculous unfolding of yourself and everything it reflects. I have some reflection prompts. Feel free to write these down and use them. What is it that you seek comfort from externally that makes you comfortable internally? How can you find the comfort and fulfillment you seek from within rather than relying on external sources? What steps can you take to identify and address any voids or missing pieces within yourself and actively seek out opportunities for growth and self-discovery? All right, so that is your message from the Soul Mirror Oracle. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. And we are getting for you 6969. You're getting closure. So as we step out of the month of March, there is some closure coming with the experiences you had in that month and even before it. And you're stepping into this powerful experience this month of April that is bringing you a lot of new experiences. So you're wrapping up this chapter, you're releasing the old, there's a new phase you are entering, your perspective is changing, and Spirit wants you to start looking ahead. You're not meant to look back at the past, you're meant to look ahead. Okay, so you might be resonating with the angel on this card. I feel you may be seeing this angel around. It's just a confirmation that you are surrounded by earth angels. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below. hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new Magic Intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.